There's lots of challenges. Like, he'll come to me and say, well, I need to buy this. And I'm like, but do you really need to buy this? I'm the saver, he's the spender, I'm like, but do we really need it? So, there's challenges every day.
Welcome to SC Green TV. My name is Ryan Watkins, and I'm your host. Our goal is to provide you with inspiration and education to help you grow your green industry business. Today, we're going to be meeting with a successful landscape contractor in beautiful Spartanburg, South Carolina, called Ground Effects Horticultural Services. The owner, Kevin Owens, is going to be telling us a little bit more about his business. Let's talk to Kevin. As an owner of a $2.5 million a year company, how do you balance work and your personal life?
It's difficult, but I have a lot of help from my wife. So she helps out a lot as far as the bookkeeping.
She's the bookkeeper?
Yeah, she makes sure we have money to pay the bills and pay the people and the accounts payable.
What's the dynamic between the two of you in terms of how are you able to separate work life, where you're her boss kind of at work, if you are, maybe she's your boss, and then you go home?
Yeah, I come home and, it's still, what have I got to do tomorrow? What didn't we get done today? And then
invoicing might be happening at 9 o'clock at night.
Right, that's kind of stressful. And then, also the family vacations that I miss out on. That's just, I guess, the nature of the beast. I wouldn't change it, but I do it all for my family and my kids.
This episode is brought to you by Moore Farms Botanical Garden, where Southern tradition meets cutting-edge horticulture. Discover our tours, classes, and camps at moorefarmsbg.org. So now we get to talk to Kevin's wife, Bekah. Bekah, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Kevin's built a great business. You've obviously been a part of that. You're involved in the bookkeeping, you're involved in parts of the business, but then you also go home and you're a mom and a wife. How does all that feel?
I am very, very proud of him because I was there from the beginning when he just had a mower. And now just to watch him grow to where he is now. And even, when he comes home, it is hard to cut off work, but, I have questions, he has questions. So we talk. We don't ever really stop working. I do the cooking, I do the cleaning, I do the children, and he just goes to work every day and comes home, and I'm proud of him. I really am. It's really awesome to watch where he has grown to.
What's one of the challenges of being married and owners and in the business, but also out of the business? There's
lots of challenges. Like, he'll come to me and say, well, I need to buy this. And I'm like, but do you really need to buy this? I'm the saver, he's the spender, I'm like, but do we really need it? So, there's challenges every day. He's getting up at 7 o'clock, going to work, and there's nights where I'm by myself all day. I'm putting the kids to sleep by myself, and then he comes in at 9, 10 o'clock at night. But at the end of the day, I know he's doing it for his family.
What advice would you give to maybe a younger couple that are in business together in the green industry on kind of a tip for communicating as a spouse, but also while you're in the business?
We don't fight about it.
Okay.
We don't. We talk about it, but when it comes to decisions and money and stuff like that, we really don't fight about it because he'll give his opinion, I'll give mine, and then we both just kind of come to an agreement. So I would say don't fight about things. Like, talk it out, do your pros and cons with things, and then you make a decision together. We always do stuff together. Like, he never goes and buys something without coming to me. He doesn't go and do things. Like, he'll tell me, ask me, I give my opinion. He doesn't always like it, but he gets it.
So you say you don't fight. How do you do that?
It's hard. It's very hard, but we don't. When it comes to the business or it comes to billing, money, payment, anything, we don't fight. We talk through it. I ask questions. He gets annoyed sometimes, but...
But how do you resolve he wants to buy the $100,000 piece of equipment, you don't. How do you reconcile that? Who has the final vote?
I would say it's him. He does. But he'll come, like I said, we just talk. And he'll tell me, you got to spend money to make money. You got to spend money to make money. That's all I hear. And I'm like, oh, stop spending money. But at the end of the day, I mean, I would say I make the final. He says he makes it.
The adage is happy wife, happy life.
That's right.
Do you believe in that?
I do. I do.
I do too.
I do.
This episode is brought to you by Brownswood Nursery, now offering delivery across South Carolina. Visit brownswoodnursery.com. Mention SC Green TV for a discount on your first order. What is the legacy that you want to leave?
You know, obviously I would love for one of my kids to take it over. My oldest, he loves to get out here on the machines. My youngest, he has just now started. You know, he likes seeing them, but getting in there, you know, he kind of gets a little scared. The middle child, she's fearless. She'll go and work with me all day. We went and wired some lights up this weekend, some landscape lights, and, you know, she wanted to help. So she was putting the staples in the stapling the wires down, and it was for a friend. And I told him today, I said, you know, if y'all were looking at that wire before you mulch it, if you see like a row of maybe 5 or 6 staples, just know that was my daughter. She wanted to help.
How old is she?
She's 3. Yeah, yeah.
So she's out there at 3 years old, stapling the wire for the wire or for the lighting.
Or you know, or river rock, or just anything.
Yeah, I saw the video of her dumping river rock out of the wheelbarrow.
She's not driving machines yet. I don't trust her just yet on
No,
those.
not at 3?
She's
I'm sure your general liability probably would frown on 3-year-old.
She's a little too hyper, but my son, he can run the Mini X.
How old is he?
He's 8.
Okay.
So, you know, basically like kind of when I started.
Yeah.
But he will, you know, we've got videos of him Harley raking backyards, and
whoa.
You know, we just got to get his attention span a little longer. You know, he gets a little bored after a few passes and wants to do something else.
Yeah. We just learned, don't fight, just talk about it. From Kevin and Bekah Owens, owners of Ground Effects Horticultural Services in Spartanburg, South Carolina. For more episodes of SC Green TV, please visit scgreen.org. And until then, keep cultivating excellence in the green industry, and remember, stay SC Green. Are you feeling loose? Hey, Ashley, what are we doing? Thank you, associate producer Ashley. Ashley? Cheeseburger, waffle, and hash browns, smothered, covered, and peppered. That was my choice today.